Well, hello, everybody. And as Annabelle likes to hear me say, hello and welcome to this timely fit where we are talking about our new sales flow. So, you might know me, I'm on here a lot, but if this is your first time, my name is Alex. I am the timely education and community specialist in New Zealand. Oh, I'm actually in Australia, but I look after New Zealand and Australia. And I've been at Timely for 4 years, so I'm almost 4 years. So I'm a big fan of this company. I love what we do, and I help with the education here. And this is my lovely host, Annabelle, all over in the UK.
Yes, so we've got a very big day today. Hello, everybody who's joining us today. If you're watching this back because were sort of out opening and reopening today because our hair and beauty and everything else in between can open today, which is amazing. So we're very, very excited over here today, which is it's good fun. It's nice to finally be back to normal.
Yes, and hopefully it stays like this for quite some time. And we have got some new stuff to show you. So like Annabelle says, if you've been just really busy, maybe you're in the UK and you've just been really busy trying to reopen and get your A into G, or if you're in New Zealand and Australia or wherever else and you've just been working, chugging along, having the best life ever, not being in lockdown, but maybe you haven't had a chance to look at some of these new improvements that we've made to the sales flow, we're going to take you through them right now. So the new sales flow, what does that mean? It's basically your new client checkout experience. And the reason we've done this is because we got a bunch of feedback basically from the beauty community saying, it's great, but I need to see, for example, what products my clients have recently bought so I can recommend and say, hey, you bought this shampoo about 3 months ago. Do you need to top up? Or maybe I'm doing a sale on my gift vouchers where I'm saying, if you buy $150 worth of gift vouchers, you're only going to pay 120. So they wanted to be able to do this stuff, but it wasn't super easy to do it in Timely. So that's what we've done. We've basically made those things super easy. And is there anything else that we've made super easy as well, Annabelle?
I think just the whole process in general is much, much nicer. I think,
Yeah.
everyone will kind of see it as we go through, but I think the payments page is really nice as well, where you've got all your different payment options. If you've got saved cards, they're there. If you've got credit, it's there. And it's just, much, much nicer to use and to see. It's, really, really easy to and nice and clear.
Yeah, really nice and clear. So we'll go through that now. We'll show you a little bit of a demo. Now you have been able to switch back from the old version to this version. Annabelle, do we have a date on when that's finished?
I don't think we do yet, but it's coming. So yeah, get looking at it now and get used to it now, so
Yes.
that you can, once we make that change and you move over, you know exactly what you're doing. There's not going to be a shock when you come into the salon one morning and you don't recognize what you're doing with the sales. So yeah, definitely try it out as soon as you can.
And I promise you, like, even we're talking about something brand new, and yes, it does look amazing. Um, but it's not, I promise you, it's not like super simple looking and then really complicated to use. It's actually super simple to use and just really simple to look at. So we're not going to show you anything complicated today. It has been designed by the best, I would say, user experience designers in the world to be easy. So without further ado, I will share my screen and we'll take you through a little bit of a demo. Now, I hope everyone's doing really good today. I thought, there we go. While we're here, can you see my screen?
Yeah, coming through loud and
Brilliant.
clear. That's amazing.
Aren't those some very photogenic faces? I mean, damn, some really good makeup days happening there. Okay. So first thing that I want to show you is how you get to this new sales process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you kind of the first bit of this, which I believe is kind of like adding products and how you do all of that. And what I'm going to get Annabelle to do is show you how to do the gift vouchers and part payments and things like that, because that makes it really easy here. So there's a couple of different ways that you can raise a sale in Timely. You can click on an appointment and then click checkout, Or, oh, there we go. Or you can click that little sales thing in the right-hand side corner. So here it's really easy. You can either select a client or you can get a saved sale. Now, the reason why a saved sale is absolutely genius, it's just basically because, you know, when you're serving a client and all of a sudden they go, wait. Actually, I've got some birthdays coming up. I need to look around the store. And you're like, oh gosh, now I need to like do this all over again because I've got to serve another client. This is perfect for that situation because it means that you can save the sale. They can have a look around the store, be like, oh, I want this. You can serve someone else and you're good as gold. So that's why it's brilliant. So here you can see you can add a whole bunch of things. Now, how gorgeous is this? I love this. Here we're adding a voucher.
Stunning.
It's coming up on the side here. We can just click through all of these things: products, services, appointments, vouchers, credit, packages. We can add so many things to the sale here, and it just tallies up on the side here. And another cool thing about this customer is I can actually see that they've got £10 actually of rewards that they can use. Now, this is really cool if you've got, you know, rewards set up, because it means that you've got access to see this all the time. No need to click on it. You can see is what they've got. So,
and I think before you had to, you know, if you wanted to add credit to a package or to the sale or anything like that, you had to do that first. So being able to do that this way and just click through those tabs and add it on nice and easy is absolutely fantastic. It's going to save so much time when people are in salon, making that much, much easier.
I think so too. I think it's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, we're here, and it's also super easy to make a double of something. Let's say they want to buy 2 of these instead now. That's super easy to edit. Something you could do here actually is, for example, if someone wanted to prepay for, I guess, a future appointment, you could do that here by, you know, doubling up on a service here. Is that right, Annabelle? So if a client
so you can
prepay something.
Yes, if they're already booked in, it will come under the appointments tab, and then you can just add as many of their appointments as you want to. Same as if you have somebody who wants to pay for a few appointments for say like family members. You know, you quite often get someone who'll say, oh, my mom's in next week, can I pay for her appointment now and surprise her next week? You can do that really easily as well. You just change the name. So where we've got Anna, you just change that to whoever it is, click on appointments, and all their appointments come up there. So again, you can combining those sales and things like that is much, much easier now. But yeah, you can literally do so much with this. It's incredible, and it looks much, much nicer when you're looking at it. It's much easier to see what you've added and how much it's all coming to and all that kind of thing.
I think that's so true. And I'm going to ask you, because you're the expert on this one, being a fellow, or I shouldn't say fellow, I should say former salon owner. How would I go about changing that name there if I wanted to pay for someone else's appointment?
So all you would have to do is click on the little cross where it says Anna.
Yeah.
The tiny little one, yeah. And then you would, it'll leave it blank. You can search for that person's name that you want to prepay for, click on them, and then click on appointments, and it'll bring them all up on there. And then you can just change it back. So once you've added their appointment on there, let's say Anna wants to pay for Elsa's appointment, you would add Elsa, add her appointment, and then change it back to Anna, you know, once you're done, because Anna's the one that's paying for it. So you want it to appear on their file, make sure that everything's there still, and adding it.
And what's really important about that is you would look at this where it says Anna, and you would think, if you didn't know Annabelle, that says Anna. But because it's Annabelle and she's obsessed with Disney, you know it's Anna, and that the corresponding relationship, probably a referral in the system, is Elsa. We
definitely.
You will see.
You'll notice that on the calendar as well.
Yeah, you will see a lot of future demos with Disney names. Let me tell you. Anyway, so that's how you do it. I think that's a really good tip to bring up. Like I said, I was going to show you, I'm going to show you how you can discount a voucher, which is great if you're doing a deal. Maybe you need a bit of a cash injection after being shut down, or maybe you just want to have a really big gift voucher sale. I know Carla McDermott talks about that a lot, how she does that sometimes once a year, does a really big gift voucher sales, and her most loyal clients will buy up big time because it just makes sense financially to do so. So that's a really good way to get a cash injection. And here you would either click gift voucher offer or discount. So gift voucher offer is basically, I'm selling a voucher for 150. So it's a $150 or pound voucher, but the client is only paying, let's say, 120. Now, discount, Annabelle, when would I do a discount of a voucher instead?
So this basically brings up all your discounts that you've got on file. So when I was in the salon, what I would do is I would have different discount names for different things. So gift voucher offer would be my gift voucher offer sort of a sale. And then I might have discount just to use generally. If I was discounting something for somebody, let's say they'd you know, I wanted to give them a special offer just, you know, out of the blue, or I might have 15% off reopening, or, you know, whatever it is. So it will basically bring up all your discounts. If you've got 10 or 15 discounts in your discount setup, it will bring up all of them. So you can use either or, and it just depends on how you prefer to set up your discounts. But yeah, for this one, in my account, I've just got gift voucher offer and discount. So yeah, really we could use either here, and it wouldn't really make too much of a difference, other than it's nice to know which one you're doing. And I think for your clients as well, you know, that's what's going to appear on their receipt. So it's nice to know that they can see what they're getting discounted for as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So you might, for example, have the offer specifically, or you might have a 10% off, you know, everything day, where that would be a different discount than, for example, the offer. So yeah, all of those discounts will come up if you've created them. So this is great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click play here so you can see what my mouse has got up to. And here we go. We've got a gift voucher offer. The discount of value is at £20. Oh, wow. That brings it up to 80. Hey, you know what? That's a steal. I'm going to buy that. And I hope that that's actually an idea for anyone watching. Think about doing this if you need a cash injection, because it's basically too good to pass up, isn't it? It's like when someone on Marketplace sells a voucher or store credit to a store for like less than what it's worth. If you're going anyway, why not?
Exactly. And I think especially in the UK, we've been closed. We know from Christmas and Black Friday and those kind of times of year that gift vouchers like this sell really, really well and sell really easily. And people at the moment are wanting to support local business. I think after the last 12 months in every country, people are wanting to support local businesses. So if you can do a little discount like this for people, it's going to be a nice, quick and easy way to make a bit of money.
Absolutely. And just remember, when you're doing this, don't be afraid to make these big numbers, because remember, they are saving. So don't be afraid to make a voucher bigger than what you think, because they are saving. They're basically getting free treatment. So don't be afraid to yank up those prices. I remember Carla McDermott said to me that she amps up the prices year on year when she does these. So at first it was buy 250 and get a $300 voucher, and then she amped it up to buy 500 and get a $550 or $600 voucher. So don't be afraid to actually put the prices up for these, because you'd be surprised who buys them.
Yeah, people love a discount. It doesn't matter what you're doing, people love a discount.
And you can see that's actually reflected here. So it's really clear, particularly if you're a visual person, or if you just want to make sure that you've got everything right. You've got that cross through the £100. You've got the new price at 80. So it's a really good way to see visually that you've made that discount. Now I am actually going to pass on, and this is what we're talking about, the saved sale. So client walks around the shop wanting to have a look at things, you've got to serve someone else. Save it here. Maybe they run out because they forgot their wallet in the car, go and save it. What other reasons would you save a sale?
I think sometimes things like if they just walked in, maybe, and they're like, oh, before I forget, I need to take this home with me today. you're like, that's fine, I can add it to the sale now and come back to it later. And then
Mm.
at least then it reminds both of you that you know they've requested this product or they've requested this voucher. You know, the amount of times I'd have clients say to me, oh, don't let me leave without taking that cuticle oil, or I need a voucher for so and so today, just remind me before we leave. And if you've not got anything kind of written down, you know, you've got a million and one other things going on in your head, it's easy to forget. And so I think with little things like this, it just means you can add it there, save it, come back to it, and it just sort of jogs that memory for you, and just kind of, yeah, really makes it much easier to remind you to do it.
Yeah, that's really true. And this is also just a sales tip as well. Sometimes when your clients come in, it's actually good to bring up the thing that they've maybe bought already, like a specific product. Oh, how's that product going for you? I'll chuck it on, like, do you need another one? And if they say they do, but they haven't necessarily said that they're going to buy one now, chuck it on chuck it on there already. And then you can, at the end, so that you don't forget, say, now I've already added this to the bill. Do you want this to, like, would you still want to walk away with this, shampoo or face cream, whatever it is? And that way it's already on there and the client's like, oh, well, it's already on there. Yes, of course I'll take it. And you've already brought it up in their head. So they already think they're walking away with it, even if they weren't expecting to buy it. So that's a little sneaky thing from me, because I'm a villain. Right. So
that's such a good tip.
It is. I love those sneaky things. So now passing on to you, Annabelle.
Yes, so here we are at the final sale stage. Now, this is the bit that I love. I love this page because I think it's so much clearer than the old one used to be. So can see you've got your sale on the left-hand side. You've got all your payment options in the middle. You've got rewards there if they've got them ready to be applied. If they've got any saved cards, that will also appear there. So if you're using Timely Pay and you want to use card as checkout, that will appear there as well, which again can make it much easier. I know in the past we've had sort of people getting confused between which one they're using. So it's nice and easy. It's laid out much easier for you. You've got the voucher code section there. If you want to do partial payments, you can change the amount in the box, click which one it is that you're using. So in this case, we're going to do £70 in cash, and then the remainder is going to go on credit card. And it's just really simple and really easy. You tap to complete, and then you can email the receipt. You can print it if you've got the MPOP, or you've got a receipt printer in there for you, and you can see we've got the voucher code there. So if you're using a physical voucher in salon, perhaps you've got nicer vouchers that you want to use, the voucher code is there pre-populated for you, and you can just fill that in nice and easily. Now from here you can then either click book next appointment if you want to book them in again, or you can just click done if they're kind of ready to leave. Perhaps they've got their appointments booked in for you. But as you can see, it's nice and clear. It's really simple. It's very quick, and I think that's the thing that we've sort of had the most feedback on, isn't it? It's how quick and how easy it is to do. Has definitely been the thing that most people are really pleased with.
Completely agree. And I think another thing about this is not only is it quick, it's pretty. I mean, look, you literally have a smiling bag smiling at you. Like I think that's just fantastic. I mean, that just makes me happy looking at it every time. But also, I think this is also, if you go just to the very start again, hopefully it comes up with products. No, it doesn't. But basically, if I click one of these and it's a product, it's actually going to have, I say actually a lot, it's going to have I'll see if I can, where is it? There we go. So if you add all in your products here, and right, so you've got all of your photos in or images in, these are all going to come up just like they did here with the gift vouchers. So you'll have a page full of really visual products, which is fantastic for new staff. If you've got a fair amount of staff where you're getting used to a new range, and maybe they've all got quite similar names, but they look quite different. So that's quite a cool thing. And where would it come up, Annabelle, for recommendations?
In the product section. So in the product section, what it comes up with is it will actually show, there is a picture of this in the blog, so I don't think we've got it in this demo video, but if you click the link in the description, it will take you to the blog and you can actually see it there. It will show you all the products, and at the top it will have all the products that they've recently purchased, and it will tell you when they last purchased them. So in the example in the blog, we've got the Environ products. So it's got Environ ABST Moisturiser 3. It was purchased 5 days ago, and the cleanser was purchased 5 days ago. So you can see those last kind of purchases on there. And as Alex said earlier, you know, if you know how long your product should be lasting, when they're being used correctly, they're being used in the right way, you know when they're going to be ready for next ones. So with most of my skin products and clients, when I was working in the salon, you could easily kind of know exactly when your products were going to run out. Just going to share my screen so I can show you what that looks like. So you can see here, you've got this lovely sort of list here of your products. As Alex said, it comes up with all the pictures, so you can see those pictures instantly. You can see the difference in those products, and it will tell you exactly when they last purchased them, and you can then easily add them to the sale, remind them that they might need those products. Oh, you know, how are you getting on with this one? You've tried this one, this is new, how have you been getting on with it? You know, all those little things, those little touches that mean that our clients kind of trust us more and they put their faith in us a lot more, and that in turn then leads to generating more sales. So it does make a huge difference, and now it's much easier to see this. So yeah, it's much clearer when we start looking at those products. It's a lovely visual representation. I actually didn't have any of my pictures of my products until last year, and in lockdown that was one of the things I did, was added all the images to my products. And so now, even though I'm obviously not in the salon, when I am using the new sales flow, it looks lovely. It looks really nice because I can see all my products and I think, oh, this looks nice. So yeah, if you've got images of your products, add them on there, because it does look really nice when you come to put those products through at the end of your sale.
Oh, it so does. It makes your own personal Timely account look so much more, I guess, customized to you as well when you make those little touches by putting in images for your products. And maybe you've even got your own range of products that you've created or things that you're selling. Take pictures of them, chuck them in. I mean, what a nice way to make your business on your side. Because I know, like, a lot of us, we kind of get, what's this complex called when you sometimes don't feel like you should be where you are? And
yes,
what's that called? Imposter syndrome.
I can't remember what it's called. Imposter syndrome.
Imposter syndrome. And it's really common just everywhere. And sometimes it's really nice to have a visual reminder, particularly if you're selling things that you've made yourself. By having a picture of them, chucking them in Timely, you're like, yes, that's me, that's mine, and this is how professional it is. It's in the system. So definitely. That might be something that you want to do soon. But yes, I believe that's everything on this new kind of sales experience. If you've got any questions, chuck them in the comments. Anything from you, Annabelle, that you want to mention?
Not that I can think of, other than just to say to everyone in the UK, have a really good day. If you're opening, the best of luck. We are here for you all day. So yeah, if you have any questions, you get stuck, anything like that, just let us know. And yeah, we'll see you through the next sort of reopening. we're pros at this now.
Well, yeah, I think we're definitely the salon software to be with through lockdowns, because we're quite pro at telling you what to do when you've got nothing else to do. We'll keep you busy,
keeping everyone busy.
We'll tell you to upload your products into Timely and all the photos. Anyway, everybody, have a lovely rest of your day, and good luck to the UK, and have a fantastic rest of your week. And I am back next week, or Annabella's back next week. How is it?
I think I'm back next week. Yeah,
you're back.
Yeah.
And what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm back. So I'm back with Adam Chatterley, and we are talking cash management. So still going along that kind of checkout side, teaching you how to cash up and why that's important. So yeah, very important class next week.
Fantastic. Well, I cannot wait to watch. So thank you, everybody,
Thanks for
and
joining us.
see you. Bye.
Bye.